people travel to Harbin, China to visit one of the most breathtaking festivals in the world. There's towering castles made entirely of ice, glowing sculptures, and entire city blocks transformed into a frozen wonderland. If you enter these coordinates right here, it leads you to a grass field. But this is exactly where the ice festival is held at. And if you didn't see enough pictures of the ice festival already, here's some more. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is insane. Now, on the surface, it feels like a place straight out of a fairy tale. I mean, you saw all those pictures. But just a few miles south of all of that, the landscape tells a different story. If you enter in these coordinates right here, it'll take you to some sort of building that looks like an apartment building. Now, the backstory behind this place is one of the craziest backstories I've ever heard. And it's actually so secretive that the little Google Street Guide that you're normally allowed to drag and go into Street View in doesn't even let you do that here. Look, I'm literally not allowed to do that right here. It's insane. Any military base. Because hidden behind its walls was one of the most secretive and horrifying research facilities ever created. It was operated by the Imperial Japanese Army, and Unit 731 carried out biological and chemical warfare research through experiments performed on prisoners. Yeah, they were literally performing chemical and like DNA changing experiments on people. And what type of experiments, you ask? Well, these victims were intentionally infected with deadly diseases. And not just that, they were subjected to extreme frostbite experiments and forced to endure procedures that remain among the darkest documented war crimes in modern history. Yeah, all of that dark stuff happened like a few miles away from the bright and cheerful ice festival. It's insane. But that facility today has been preserved as a museum. So, while Harbin is known around the world for its dazzling ice festivals, literally, like I said, only a short drive away stands a place that serves as a reminder of just how terrifying human history can be, especially during war times. Now, if you thought that was dark, there is something that's even darker hiding on Google Maps. But let's take a look at this video I found of it first. Apparently, this person just witnessed a kidnap, and it is at these coordinates right here. Okay, let's see what the kidnapping looks like. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got some like buildings and yo. What the freak? Whoa, hold up. Was that dude just pointing a gun at those people? Hold on, I gotta make sure this is real. There's no way somebody was getting live kidnapped on Google Maps, but I guess we'll see. And unlike the last one, we can actually go into Street View here, so that's at least good. But I guess the kidnapping should be right down over here, I think. Hold on a second. This looks a little bit different from what I saw in the short. Let me try just going down this road over here. Wait a second, this is it right here, is it not? Yeah, look, in the short, they had the text on this like red box, but there was people right here literally being kidnapped. Wait a second, hold on. If I go back down this way then, yo, this is insane. Okay, look, August of 2023, a road was installed here where the kidnapping literally happened. And all those like electrical looking boxes were also removed. And if we go back right here to the exact spot it happened, as you can see, there's nothing here. There's no kidnapping. There's no new road or house right here. It's just an empty area. But if I go over here and I click see more dates, there's only 3 of them. 2012, which we just saw, 2013, and 2023. There's no way they removed this thing, right? Let me go to 2023. Yo, what the heck? I genuinely think it was removed. I think they actually removed. Too short, a kidnapping did happen. That was very real. And there's probably a lot of news articles about it out there as well. Now, this is where the video takes an even darker turn, because these next coordinates right here lead to one of the most haunting places on Earth, the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Now, I'm sure you've heard of the name Chernobyl. It was a very big disaster, but in case you haven't heard of Chernobyl, all the way back in 1986, what was supposed to be a routine safety test turned into one of the worst nuclear disasters in human history. Reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, launching a massive radioactive cloud into the sky. Now, it wasn't just a normal